Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You guys could have been anywhere, but you guys chose to click on my video. So shout out to y'all and thank you. Listen, we're gonna get straight into it. What is Life After Lockup, season 4, episode 46. Let's get into it. All right, y'all. First up, we are with Chance and Taylor. Welcome little baby Mason into the world. It was a cute moment. Chance couldn't wait, y'all. Let me just tell you, Chance was like, give me the baby, give me the baby. I said, Chance, calm down. Give me the baby, give me the baby. I said, baby, Chance wanted that baby so bad. Chance said, give me that baby, scissors and oil. I said, his scissors is hanging from his umbilical cord. Somebody want to pick that up? But y'all, baby Mason is born. Chance and Taylor is both happy. Chance excited, y'all. Like, I have not seen him this excited. I don't think I've ever. But y'all, it was a cute moment. Okay. So Chance so excited, right? Then he's like, yeah, I just want to let her know that I'm here. I'm here at the hospital. I said, you supposed to be? He was like, I'm here at home. I said, you supposed to be? He said, she wake up to me in the morning. I said, she's supposed to. She need to let all that jealousy stuff need to let go. She didn't know I'm here for her. I said, that ain't the problem. The problem is you a liar. Stop lying. But congratulations. He chose the kids, the baby and all. I was like, okay. But Chance, you still a liar. Oh, gosh. All right, so now we up with Derek and Monique, right? Derek at his great-grandma house at G-Ma house. And he packing a bag. He said he going to Chicago to go see his girl. He gonna go see his boo Monique. And, you know, the only reason he going there because last time she came there, his sisters and them was fighting her and he ain't like all that. So now he gonna go over there and hopefully everything work out and he gonna love on her and all that good stuff. I said, okay, Derek, I mean. Okay, so Derek ends up telling us that he can now travel. He got his travel pass or whatever because, you know, he's off his monitor now, but he still got to get permission to travel. So he got permission to go to Chicago to go see his boo. I said, all right. So he called Monique, right? The phone ring. And baby, when I tell you, he was like, what up, baby? She was like, don't baby me. Why you wasn't answering your phone this morning? He was like, I was asleep. She was like, out. He was like, guess what? She was like, what? Still a little attitude, right? He was like, I can travel. I got my travel pass. And she was like, for real? I said, wait a second, Monique. You changed real fast. 1 second ago, you was just mad at him. And now he was like, for real? I said, girl. So Monique tells him how happy she is now that he could come to Chicago. And basically when he get there, they got to talk because the last time they seen each other was some drama. And they do a little quick flashback. I was like, we didn't need a flashback. But they gave it to us anyway. When the sisters and all, they was beefing and they was fighting and they was tussling and stuff. Yeah, that time. Anyway, so he was like, yo, just be at the airport at 3 o'clock. She was like, I'll be there. Because y'all know how y'all be mad at y'all man. And then when they say something, you be like, all right. You change your mind real fast. Soon as something that will benefit your ass, you be like, all right. You coming? Okay. Let's move on. So Derek goes out to tell his big mom that he about to go to Chicago to see his girl, right? So Big Mom in the kitchen. She said, oh, yeah, I'm ready, baby, because I'm packing you up a lunch. I said, yeah, that's a grandma for you. Man, what you packing him a lunch for? To go sit on the airport? In the airport? He gonna pull out that sandwich? In that brown paper bag? She cute, y'all. She cute. Anyway, so he ends up telling Big Mom that, you know, Chicago's where he want to be. He about to ask Monique to marry him or whatever. So Big Mom was about to damn near pass out. So she was like, let me sit my old ass down in this chair before I hit the floor. So she was like, are you sure you ready for this? Are you ready to settle down? That's because Big Mom already know that Derek was out there slinging that around town. But okay. Okay, so now we are up with the superly oopity duper seniors. That's Marcelino and Brittany. They still in the parking lot arguing in front of Winn-Dixie. Marcelino's like, Brittany, why are we arguing? Brittany was like, I just want you to tell me I'm your everything. I said, bitch. I mean, But I'm just simply saying, Brittany, I feel like you're trying to cause an argument. I think that's more what I'm trying to say. I feel like Brittany is trying to cause an argument for no reason. I said, Brittany, you want camera time that bad, bitch? Because Marcelino's confused. Like, what are we doing? Marcelino said, all jokes aside, he said he's seen his mama and his stepdaddy argue all the time. And his mama was a yeller, and he just do the opposite because he ain't like that. He, that's not what he want to do. So he just shut down. It may not be good. I said, you're going to have to express yourself, especially with somebody like Brittany. Go through a therapist. Go to somebody that y'all can talk to together. Why are y'all using WeTV as y'all outlet? Because this is stupid. Because I feel like y'all don't got no real issues. I feel like y'all creating shit. Marcelino feel like Brittany creating shit at this point. Like, can we just move on from their asses? But no, they still on our screen. Y'all, what Brittany and Marcelino boils down to, they came all the way down to Florida to do the same argument. What are we doing here? I want you to be my superhero. Can you be my superhero? I want you. I'm right here I said, if y'all don't get the our face. Oh my God. Woo, same argument, different state, in front of Winn-Dixie. I know these people got to be like, this is some bullshit. WeTV, what do they have to do to keep coming back on here? Because I am confused at this point because Brittany and Marcelino has nothing. They're giving nothing. I'd rather, oh my God, who would I rather? I'd probably rather anybody but them. So Brittany's asking him over and over what he gonna do to change. He gonna try, right? So she was like, I gave you all these kids and I fall by the waistline. Because she said that once she got pregnant, had all those kids, it became about the kids and not her no. Y'all, so they end up making up in the parking lot, giving each other a hug. I said, Marcelino, she gonna burn a hole in your shirt with that cigarette. All right, y'all. So now we are up with my husband, Michael, and his wife, Justine. They at the crib. She paying bills. Something was missing out the account. She said, Michael, get your ass upstairs. Michael came up jogging. She was like, what you doing? Playing with the kids. That's cute. But I got a question for you. What's up? It's $12,000 missing out the account. What's up? Michael let us know that, he kind of overspent when he was doing that. He got Justine the ring and he wanted to do the whole proposal. He wanted to do it the right way in Vegas. And he going on and on about what he did. I said, but she need to know this, not us. So he said to us still, he going to have to lie to Justine real quick. Because in order for this to happen, and for her to believe it, it's going to have to be a good lie. I said, so what you going to tell her? He said, I invested. I said, good one. Good. That was a good one. So he said he invested in crypto and all this other stuff. So Justine was like, okay, I'm okay with that and I'm cool with that, but you could have still told me. Then Michael got nerves to kind of catch a little attitude. Did y'all peep that? How? Because his ass was fucking lying and she's still saying to him, but you still should have told me. And I 100% agree with her. And bitch, I ain't agree with you in a long time. But I agree with Justine on this one. Michael, that is no excuse. Talking about things be happening at the last minute. Justine like, okay, I understand things happen at the last minute, but you still could have told me. You could have told her after the deal was done. I'm just simply saying, Michael, like what you're coming up with is not working. So they going back and forth over whether they should tell or not tell and when they should tell and do that. Gotta tell. Justine thing is like, you act like it's a $12 cup of coffee. I said, that's an expensive ass cup of coffee, but all right, I'm with you on that one. Like, you making it sound like it's coffee. You're talking about $12,000. So anyway, Justine said, see, when I stopped working, this was one of the things I was worried about. Me having to find out the last minute, come to you to want to find out about the finance and yada, yada. And I said, I agree. She said she was worried because, and Michael sitting there knowing he dead ass wrong. When I tell you Michael knew he was wrong, because y'all ever notice when Michael know he right, Michael is so for Justine and everything. All of a sudden, now you want to catch an attitude because your ass is lying and she questioning it, your lie. Michael, knock it off. Mike gonna tell us he a little aggravated, a little upset with Justine because she not buying this goddamn line. She questioning him talking about if I take our money out the bank, you should just say, oh, he must know what he doing. How and where and who do that? Michael, we are not talking about a $12 amount. We're not even talking about $1,200. You're literally talking about $12,000 and you don't want her to question it because you want her to trust you and feel like you got everything under control. Even if she do, I still want to know what you do with that money. You're not just gonna take $12,000 out and I not ask where's that money at. Boy, bye. Get your little lying ass out of here. Michael, you're an asshole. Oh my God, I can't even believe I just said that. But Michael, you're an asshole. I am sorry. You're an asshole. Michael, I'm going to need you to calm down just a little bit. You bucking them shoulders just a little bit too much for me. Talking about get your own account, what you put into the account. I put a lot of money in there. Justin hit that ass back with, and so did I. When you wasn't here, I was holding us down. So let's be very clear. I was out here working, so don't do that. Michael, see what's happening is here. Your ass is lying. Instead of just saying, all right, you know what? You right. I should have just told you that I invested and kept it with that. You catching the attitude because your ass is lying. It would have just been simpler if you was gonna lie to keep going with the fucking plan. You veered off and caught an attitude for no reason. You could have ended that whole. You could have ended it right there. But no, you caught an attitude, so now she got an attitude, and I'm with Justine on this one. Like, what the fuck? Y'all, I got my sister-in-law. I got my sister-in-law. I got my sister wife back on this one. I ain't have your back in a minute, but I got your back on this one. Because Michael dead ass wrong on this one. I know when Michael is wrong because any other time he be having her back. Tell me he don't be having Justine back all the time when he telling the truth and when he in it. His ass is lying and now he bucking them shoulders and scratching, turning his head and catching the attitude for no reason. You might as well tell her now. Nah, don't tell her. Still surprising. Just correct it. God damn it. Y'all, after it's all said and done, they end up making up. All she want to do is know what you doing. It shouldn't be an argument right before we going on our first vacation. And I'm pregnant and I'm going through all the other hormones and you got me over here bugging the fuck out because I'm asking you about 12 grand in our account that's missing. I'm sorry. I said, Michael, you lucky you planning something good. And we know that you planning something good. Because if you was doing something shady, baby, I would want to wring your goddamn neck. Because you putting this girl through all this emotion. But it just didn't calm the hell down. But I can't tell you to calm down. Because that would have been me too. If 12 grand was missing out of our goddamn account. Baby, I would have been on that. What? All right, y'all. Now we up with Lindsay and Blaine. Blaine wake up on the couch. And I'm like, in that whole entire house, you wake up on the couch. Y'all ain't got an extra bedroom in that whole entire house. There was no extra bedroom. I said, y'all better stop playing. Lindsay in the bedroom packing up. Talk about she don't know. She ain't think Blaine was going to be lying to her. And this is worrying her. She don't know where they stand. He took a plea deal for 3 years on house arrest. And I'm like, you really mad over that? Like, you really, what you want him to go to prison? I'm not sure what you, Lindsay, what do you really want? Is it the fact that he didn't tell you and everybody else was finding out before you, even though we already think you knew? But that's okay. But I'm just simply saying, let's pretend you really didn't know. You wanted him to go to jail? I'm just simply saying he took the deal that he thought was best for him. Why are you this upset? Because he didn't include you? So Blaine goes and knock on the door. Lindsay, open the door. Y'all know I like when he say her name. So country. But anyway, she opens the door. He was like, why are you packing your stuff? Where you going? She was like, why does it matter? We don't communicate anyway. You don't worry about me. Like, I'm out of here. She ain't say it all like that, but that's pretty much what she was saying to him. That she was out of here. She ain't got time for this bullshit because you didn't communicate with her the fact that you was going to be wearing this ankle monitor on your ankle for 3 years and you was on house arrest, whatever the situation is. Anyway, that's Lindsay's biggest thing. She didn't know. Because she said, I'm happy that he got, for the amount of time he was facing, and he only got 3 years of house arrest. I said he probably told, and he was probably lying about how long he was going to get anyway. They probably just wanted to make it look good. He was probably facing 3 years on house arrest anyway. But that's not the point. Lindsay mad, so she said she out of here. Y'all, is it me or was Lindsay leaving dramatic as hell? Was that a dramatic scene or what? It was like it was set up. They get in the kitchen. He was like, "So you just gonna leave?" And she's standing there, and they both just standing there for a minute. Nobody says anything. So he was like, "So that's it." And then he goes finally to go grab her luggage, and then that's when she wants to leave. I'm like, girl, if he was gonna leave, you wouldn't even stopped in that fucking kitchen. You would have kept it pushing and walked right through that damn garage on your way out the way you just did. But girl, all right, so she's walking out. He was like, "That's what you gonna do?" In his drawers and his shirt, his polo shirt. He's like, "That's what you gonna do? So that's what you gonna do? That's what you do. If it's not Lindsay World," she was like, "You a liar." And I was like, "Well, both of y'all liars." I mean, but you know, Lindsay gotta be dramatic right now. Lindsay gotta give us something, and this is what she giving us. So Blaine says, "You know what? See you later. Don't let the good Lord hit you with the. Don't let the door hit you with the good Lord split you." I said, "Damn, I ain't hear that in a minute." Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. I said, "All right, Blaine." One thing I do gotta say, I'm with Blaine. You're being dramatic as hell. It is not that serious. Yes, I didn't tell you I was getting an ankle monitor on, but bitch, shouldn't you be happy right now? I'm like, I wouldn't even chase you either. Mm-mm. So Blaine and his boxer shorts and his polo shirt said, "I ain't going to chase her. I ain't going to jail for her." I said, "But 2 seconds ago, you said you would. Remember you said you want me to take it off and take it back and go to jail? You said that. Last week, I wonder if I'm not mistaken, either last week or the week before last." Okay, Blaine, now you changed your mind? I said, Blaine said he got a little taste of freedom. I'd rather have this ankle monitor on than mess around with you right now, Lindsay. All right, y'all. So now we're up with Eris and Cameron, right? Cameron waking up, I guess it's the next day or the next morning from when he broke the family sign. He just broke the family sign for no reason. Just tearing up shit. Ain't paid for shit, but tearing it up. Anyway, so he go outside and he ends up calling his sister. First he picks up the sign and then throw it in the garbage, right? Then he go outside and he calls his sister. And I like his sister. His sister said, "Look, you a grown ass man. This is the life you chose. You supposed to be a provider." No, she wants you to get a job from a woman's point of view. Yeah, you out here. I understand you want to be in the lab and you want to make your music, but you got to be a grown ass man. We not kids no more. Get your shit together. Go get your ass a job. Provide for your family. Because she said, if I was a woman, I wouldn't tolerate that shit. I said, lady, I'm with you. I am with the sister. I forgot the sister name that fast, but I am with the sister. I said, yeah, girl, tell him again. So Cameron over there talking about, should I apologize? She said, hell yeah. What you mean should you apologize? Like, yeah, you dead ass wrong. Like, you get your shit in order and get in line. Like, yeah, go apologize. You bring all this drama to this girl and her family. No, she ain't bring you to Florida for this bullshit. She ain't say it all like that, but I just added some extra. So Eris ends up coming into the kitchen because he goes in the kitchen to make some tea after he hangs up with his sister, right? He talked about how he in limbo because some part of him feel like he wasn't wrong and part of him feel like he was wrong. So Eris come in and then she looks and said, "What happened to the sign?" And he was like, "I did some renovations. I'll buy you a new one." Cameron, that is not the point. You can't be breaking people's shit and then talk about, "I'll buy you a new one." How you know I want you to buy me a new one? I want the one that I bought. I don't want you breaking my shit. I'm like, that is so childish. I'm like, that will be a problem for me. Like, yeah, I don't want to hear you, "I'll buy it again." It probably cost her fucking $10. She ain't tripping over this. It's the fact that you broke her shit. Oh. And then his little smart ass talking about when she asked him, she was like, "How did it feel?" Well, first of all, she was trying to be a smart ass. She was like, "How did it feel to sleep on the couch last night?" He was like, "I slept like a baby." She was like, "Oh, really?" I said, "I bet you wasn't expecting that response. You should have, because you was being a smart ass, so he was hitting you back with it." I'm just saying. I need to just say this. Eris, you're very pretty in this scene. Okay, now back to what just happened. So Cameron ends up apologizing, but then says, he was like, "I'm sorry. I apologize." No, he said, "I apologize." He said, "But honestly, I don't feel like I did nothing wrong." I said, "So you not sorry, so you don't apologize. What the fuck?" Eris had to take off her glasses like, huh? And he was dead ass. I said, Lord have mercy. Aries, this is what you wanted and this is what you married. Congratulations. So after all that, right, Cameron goes, first of all, we get the soft music. We get the, because now Cameron about to give us a speech on how he was being selfish, and he don't ever want her to feel like he putting his career before her. She waited for him for 2.5 years, and it's time for him to do the right thing. I said, boy, just 2 seconds ago, you just said you wasn't sorry. You said sorry, but then you said you wasn't sorry. Now you sorry again. We're not playing these games, Cameron. Cameron, we is not playing these games. You are no longer in jail. We are face to face. Boy, stop playing with me. Aries looked at him and said, well, all I want you to do is assist me a little bit more. Good response, Aries. I said, baby, because Cameron playing games. We're not playing. Stop talking and do. All this right here, I don't want to hear shit no more. Can you go out there and go look for a job? Can I see you put in some applications? Even though we do everything online right now, but y'all know what it is. Child. So Cameron promised her he gonna go get him a 9 to 5. She said, I'm sorry for yelling at you. He said, I'm sorry for yelling at you. I said, Cameron, are you sure you mean it? We know Eris mean it. But Cameron, are you sure you mean it? But he said, sorry, y'all. And he was like, are we cool? She said, I said, it's that easy. Damn, it's that easy. So after all that little makeup, oh, we cool, we good, ooty, ooty, ooty. He let her listen to his music that he did in the studio and something Muffin Man. That's the only thing I got from it. He was like, what you think? She was like, this good, I like it. I like it. I said, that's how you got her, Cameron. You know she like it. So Cameron had to promise that he was going to communicate. He was going to answer her phone, and he was going to put that location on, because if he don't answer that phone, she said, I'm going to pull up. I said, not pull up. Y'all really be out here pulling up on y'all men? If y'all got to do all that, I promise y'all shouldn't even be in a relationship. If you got to do all that, and y'all are married, child. All right, y'all. So now we up with Lindsay and Blaine, right? Blaine at the crib, right? So Blaine daddy come through again, and he said, hey, Pops. I said, hey, Pops, what's going on? So Pops asked about where's Lindsay at, and Blaine was like, well, we got into this argument, and she found out about this ankle monitor, and she went off. So Blaine daddy was like, she went off like that? You ain't hear from her? He was like, I ain't hear from her ever since, right? So daddy said, maybe she ain't the one for you. So he was like, I hope you don't really mean that. So then Blaine goes to explain to us about his little ankle monitor and his restrictions and what he can and cannot do. Sort of, kind of. But he did let us know that he can go to church. I said, church? He said, I'm going to church to give my testimony and let everybody know what's going on, because I could be in prison for almost 20 years. But I got this 3-year house arrest. I'm going to tell somebody my story, and I'm going to thank God at the same time. I said, amen to that. So, boom, they get to the thing, and he's saying he hope Lindsay is there. And if Lindsay's not there, it's going to really hurt his feelings. And I said, well, your feelings might be hurt. But then again, we know Lindsay going to show up for the motherfucking cameras. So anyway, so they arrive, and Lindsay mama and her daughter is there right now. They get out the car, and they saying hi. Now, you got Blaine, his daddy, standing in the rain, holding a whole conversation. I said, y'all can't go inside the church and have this, or y'all can't have this conversation later. Y'all really going to stand outside in the rain and let the rain just keep on falling on y'all like it ain't even out there? Child. Anyway, so they asking about Lindsay, and nobody has spoken to Lindsay at this point. So now it's time for Blaine and his Jesus is my plug t-shirt to get up there and give his testimony. And Lindsay is nowhere in sight so far. Right, so he get up there and they playing the organ and all that other good stuff. Yeah! And I'm like, go ahead, Blaine, with your speech. And who popped their big ass head through that window? Lindsay. I said, we knew she was coming. She gonna come in and tell little Molly Ray, slide your asses down, because I'm gonna sit here right here on the end. So Blaine gives this heartwarming speech about his childhood, how he grew up, his mom and daddy got divorced, he was bouncing around. Grandma came in and saved the day. She was his rock. Rest in peace to his grandma Wanda. Blaine actually touched me, guys. I was like, who thought that could happen? I was like, Blaine? For real. Anyway, so okay, shout out to Blaine. Blaine been clean for 2 years at this moment. So I'm assuming it's been longer because this has already been taped. So congratulations to you, Blaine, for staying clean. And then he thanked his wonderful girlfriend Lindsay, who's been there with him throughout his recovery and so forth. And I said, didn't Lindsay just get out of jail? But okay, I mean, if you want to give her all the credit, and then her beautiful daughter Molly, and I was like, okay, Blaine, you being cute right now. All right, this is looking. Lindsay in the crowd. I said, girl, shut up. Girl, you putting on. Shut up. I had to give it to one of them, and it wasn't gonna be Blaine right now. So Lindsay tell us how much she's in love with Blaine, how Blaine is the one, and how everything Blaine is so genuine, and Blaine this and Blaine that. And she's getting all emotional in this confessional to only tell us, but. I said, but, bitch. No. You said all that. You can't add a but to that. Because that means everything you said don't matter. Everything you said before that but don't matter after that. But he still be lying to me. I said, oh, shit. Here we go. I mean, you just threw all that out the window. But okay. All right, y'all. So now we back over with Derek and Monique. Derek still at his G-Mon house telling her how Monique is the one, and he about to marry her. And G-Mon's like, you sure? Are you ready to stop doing all what you doing and playing in them streets and ready to settle down? And you don't need no more time for yourself? You sure? He was like, yeah, I'll do anything for her. She was like, okay. So Derek then shows her this ring. And I'm like, congratulations. I ain't even gonna do y'all like that. The thing that trips me out about Derek, he gonna sit here and say, if Monique could leave everything in the past. What do you mean the past? It just happened. You act like this is years ago. This literally just happened. And you still currently probably doing it till this very day. No, you not, because y'all on tour right now. Oh, child, please. So G-Mon tell Derek, like, you gonna have to let your sisters put them on the back burner because Monique don't deserve it. You don't be out here hurting that girl. That girl ain't did nothing to them or to you. This is what G-Mon saying. I said, G-Mon, did you know everything that's going on? I'm just saying. I know Derek is your baby and you gonna ride or die for him, but ma'am, can you get the whole story? But we gonna rock with G-Mon because we like G-Mon right now. So as Derek and Ray leave, G-Mon said, well, I got a little bit of something for you. I got a little bit of money for you. Here. She gets him $500. She was like, can you use it? He was like, yeah. I said, Derek, you really took G-Ma money when you just put a check in the bank a couple of weeks ago for almost $9,000. So you really took your grandmother, your 90-something plus year old grandmother money? I hope you would not take G-Ma money. So like, yeah, you need that. Why you need it? You just put a check in there for almost $9,000. Child. So Derek said bye to G-Mon after he get his money from her, right? He get outside and his uncle and somebody else in the back seat come and pick him up. Derek jump in the passenger seat and his uncle's driving or whatever. So his uncle hands him some flowers like, oh yeah, here, this is for Monique. So then he tells his uncle that he don't even have the pass yet. And I'm like, I thought you called earlier and told Monique to be at the airport at 3 o'clock. You call your PO. Your PO tells you, I've been waiting for you to call. It's about your pass. You can't travel. What the hell? He telling her to be at the airport at 3 o'clock. Did he say the next day? I don't remember him saying the next day. Maybe he said the next day or something, or tomorrow. Be at the airport tomorrow at 3 o'clock. I don't remember him saying that, but he didn't even, but he calls him, so he had to pay. Child, if 3 o'clock he's at the airport, he don't even got the travel pass. She asked why you ain't speak to him this morning. Y'all, I'm confused. Okay, we're gonna let but the whoever was on that phone, I don't know if it was the PO, said he couldn't travel. Okay. So now we are over with Puppy and Amber, right? Amber in the car. She calls her friend, Ruben. Where you at? I just dropped the boys off. Where you want me to meet you at? Meet me at the point. And boom, she ends up at some place. I guess he just bought a restaurant. She said Ruben and her been friends since middle school. They've been good friends. He support everything she do. And no matter what, he's always there, right? So I was like, okay, Ruben sounds like a cool friend. Because Ruben said, I got something to tell you. What you got to tell her, Ruben? So what he gotta tell her is, which is great news. He wanna be partners with her in this restaurant. So the one thing that's gonna hold her back is the finance of it, because she was like, I just quit my job and I'm trying to really figure out. I said, why did you quit your job? You're not supposed to quit before you have another job. You're supposed to get another job and then quit the job that you want to leave. But okay, Amber, I mean, do whatever works for you. Anyway, so he was like, I got most of it already. If you could come up without 50. She was like, 50 dollars? I got $50. 50 what? I said, ooh, do your research and then you'll be able to tell them. Because if you can get a loan and if it's worth it and financially, then I say go for it. Shout out to her friend Ruben for coming through with a good opportunity for his friend. So back on the other side of town, you got Puppy. Puppy left Eric, as we know, and she ended up at Queen House. Puppy said, Eric know not to come to Queen House. I said, yes, ma'am. Come here if you want to. It's a lot of people you can fuck with, but Queen ain't one of them. I hear that. Anyway, so Queen said to Puppy, bitch, just know when you come in here, you paying half these bills. Puppy like, huh? Yeah, Puppy, I thought you wanted, Puppy, didn't you say you wanted this a couple of weeks ago? You wanted to get a job and you wanted to help out. Was you just talking? Sound like you was just talking, bitch, but in living with Queen, you gonna have to be responsible. Shout out to you, Queen. So Puppy and Queen is in the kitchen talking. Puppy saying how she did not want to leave Eric because when it's good, it's good. And, you know, she loved him. Y'all all know that struggle ass love when you want to leave somebody and you know some shit is fucked up, but you remember all the good times and all that other stuff. Child, been there, done that. Haven't we all? But anyway, when you know you deserve better, trust me, Puppy. That back and forth, oh, girl. Anyway, so Queen said, you was being a side bitch. You believed everything he was saying. Puppy Queen was basically saying to her, girl, you've been this man's side chick for the longest. Now you're mad because he finally did get a divorce and he's still sleeping with the wife. She ain't saying all that shit. I just added that in because we already know that's the situation. All right, back to the program. So anyway, Queen says she don't think Puppy gonna leave. She don't think Puppy gonna leave Eric. Eric gonna call and Puppy gonna take her ass back. I said she is, because when you told her she gonna have to get a job and pay for half, Puppy was stumped for a minute. She was confused. She was like, this is what I said I want, but I really don't want to do it. It's so much easier over there, cause when it's good, girl. When you know better, you do better. So they're in the room, right? Puppy is saying that she don't want to go back to Eric. She need Queen to basically help her. I said, yeah, because Puppy gonna lose it. Puppy is crying. She emotional. But we all been there. When you know you want to leave a relationship, you know it's not good, but it's so hard. And it's like one of those things, you know, I'm pretty sure if you've been there, you've been there. If you haven't, good for you. So back on the other side of town with Amber and Ruben, they talking about the business. She's saying, yeah, she gonna see what she can do. It sounds good. She gonna look into it. Ruben's like, what about TC? Is he gonna have a problem with that? Long hours. I know you said you be doing this stuff with the kids and all that. Amber said it's gonna be fine. Cause she tell us in the confessional, like, I love TC and the kids and all, but I gotta do this for me. I said, bitch, you better. All right, y'all. So now we back over with my husband, Michael, and his wife, Justine. Y'all, they on their way to Vegas. Yes, they on their way to Vegas, and they excited because Justine had a vacation in about 14 years. Michael been dreaming about this on his bunk in prison. So it's working out for them. They get there. They get a nice little hotel. They go look at some properties and do all that good stuff and enjoy themselves while they're there. I said, y'all better, because the kids is home. It's just the two of y'all. Only thing is, you can't do but so much because Justine, you pregnant, bitch. Damn. All right, y'all. It's the next day, right? So Michael ends up calling Mocha to let him know everything. So basically they make the plans on what they're gonna do, when they're gonna meet up, yada yada yada, right? So Justine is getting ready, he's getting ready, they get in the car, and now they on their way, right? So Justine like, I'm gonna do everything that I can to behave myself. I ain't gonna have no static. I'm gonna make sure I'm polite. I'm gonna make sure I'm nice. All this good stuff to Mocha, right? So Michael was like, I didn't even tell Mocha that I was bringing Justine and that she pregnant. I said, first of all, Michael, you should have simply told him. Yeah, he would have told you not to bring him. The way you've been standing your ground this whole entire time, you could have still stood your ground. So he was aware that she was coming. Boom. So they arrived. They knocking on the door, right? Mocha comes and open up, gives Michael this high five, this hug, like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Justine the whole time is standing there. Mocha did not even speak. The level of disrespect that was Mocha, Michael, you should have nipped that shit straight in the bud. The near fact that you kept going, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Justine was pissed. Oh, hi Mocha, how you doing? It's nice to see you too. I would have felt the same way. Justine, I'm with you on this. So far, girl, you ain't do nothing wrong this episode. So, girl, I was like, did he really just act like she wasn't there? Baby. So they get inside and he's looking, and long story short, Mocha is telling him that he is the man, that he can make things happen for Michael. Like, and I can make it happen fast. So I said, okay, Mocha, let's see what you can do. Who else that you did this for? But okay, we going with this so far, right? So Michael then somehow, some way, I can't even remember, ends up saying that he's expecting, him and Justine expecting a baby, and he touches Justine. Mocha's face was like, I would have been so offended if I was Michael. Michael, I don't give a fuck what he can do for you right now. The level of disrespect this man is showing you. He didn't even acknowledge your wife, and you didn't say nothing. You looked at Justine like, be nice. Huh? Huh? And then the face expression that he's making dead ass in front of you and Justine. Like, that's not what you expect when you tell a friend, whether your friend is happy for you or not. You, child. So Mocha, whatever at this point, asks Michael, can we go out and talk can I talk to you for a minute? He tells Michael he's disappointed. He waited for him all this time and he's disappointed. What are you disappointed about, Mocha? About, is he gonna be making a bottle at 2:00 in the morning, or coming in the studio to do for a feature or something with another rapper, something like that? And I'm like, I'm pretty sure they talked about this, and he's probably gonna come to the studio and do what he gotta do, and then take his ass home. Just because he's not gonna be hanging out all the time, don't mean he can't still do what he gotta do. Mocha, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. You in this fit. We are not back in the night. Nobody cares that Michael is married, if you want to know the truth. If women want him, women still gonna want him. They don't give a fuck that Justine is pregnant or having a baby. They don't care. Bitches don't care about that shit. Since when that's gonna interfere with anything? I just need to know. I'm just saying, Mocha, when is that? Since when does that interfere with anything? Mocha, shut up. Ugh. Alright, so we're back over with Blaine and Lindsay. They ended church and now they about to go get something to eat. But before they go get something to eat, Lindsay was like, Blaine, can I talk to you for a minute? Come here. Bring your ass over here. I mean, bring your butt over here because we are in front of the church. I'm just saying what's going on. So they talk it out about the whole keeping things, and you walked out on me. Blaine talked about how she walked out on him twice, and that he hoped that's not something he got to get used to. Lindsay talking about, I'm not used to you lying and not and telling me stuff and this and that. And child, I was just like, I don't care. I really don't. I don't care. Lindsay Fish feel like Blaine should have told her. Blaine feel like I want to do things on my own. Like I appreciate everything you've been doing, but girl, I can handle this. I don't need you to do everything. She just want to feel like she important. She said I've been away for like 6 years or whatever she been away for, and now that I'm out of prison, I can make decisions. I feel like you took that from me. He was like, well, look, I hear you and all, but this is my life, and if I wanted to make this kind of decision, I'm going to. He ain't say all that, y'all, but y'all know what the story was between it. Y'all, I'm so over these two. Lindsay and Blaine decide they're gonna work it out. They're gonna work it through. She's sorry, he's sorry. They kiss, they make up, and he happy. I said, let the church say amen. I guess that Jesus is my plug t-shirt really worked. Okay, y'all. So now we back over with Derek and Monique. The parole officer said that Derek can't travel or whatever, and because Derek decided to send his paper in late, and at the last minute, he ain't the only parolee she got other things to do, and she'll get back to him when she get back to him. And she hung that phone up. I said, ooh. Not the parole officer hanging up the phone. She said, not today, because I ain't got time for it. So, what you gonna do, Derek? I'm just saying. So Derek tells his friend and his uncle that he is going to propose to Monique and he gonna make things right with her. And they was like, word. So he was like, yeah, Monique is the one, because his father's side, everybody likes her over there. It's just his brothers and sisters on his mama's side who don't be getting along over there. I said, well, sometimes it be like that. I mean, what you gonna do? The parole officer ends up calling back and telling Derek that she got the return ticket or whatever, and she's going to give. I mean, she got the email for. I guess he had to give a return ticket when he's coming back. And so I'm like, so wait a minute. So y'all make them buy the tickets first, and then y'all approve it. And if y'all say no, they can't go, so they waste their money. Cause I'm like, wait a second. So and then they wait till the day of to give you the okay to go. She did just say Derek sent the paperwork in late, but I'm simply saying they don't have no child. I ain't got time to try to figure this shit out. So Derek gets the approval, and his PO said, you better head to the airport. You better, because Monique gonna be there at 3 o'clock to pick your ass up. It's strange that they really made him wait to the last minute, right before his flight, to give him the okay. Like, you don't have to buy your ticket days ahead of time. I know she said it was the last minute, but this is really last minute. Like, you literally got to be headed to the airport right now to get on that flight. That's weird. But Derek is going to Chicago. Anyway, Derek and his flowers arrived to the airport. I said, you really gonna travel with them flowers? So you can't get no. Them flowers gonna be beat the fuck up. I mean, they was wrapped up cute, but they gonna be beat the fuck up. It's gonna be some petals at the bottom of that thing. But Monique ain't gonna care because you traveled all the way with some flowers just for her. How cute. Damn, I almost sound like a hater. I'm not hating though. Am I? It sounds like it, right? I'm not hating though. Okay. Derek made it through security, y'all. So he is getting on his plane to go to Chicago to go see his boo Monique. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. So now we are back on with Chance and Taylor. Y'all, when I tell you that house is chaos, mayhem, and foolishness, you got babies crying. Taylor trying to make a bottle, trying to feed the other kids trying to make the food for themselves. They jumping all over the furniture. You got Chance in the background yelling her name, and she trying to hold it all together. So, wait a minute, I'm trying. Girl, you need this is why you needed Bob. Chance ain't even help you. Bobby would have been in there helping you. She would have been making you a bottle or helping with one of the girls eat or something. She would have been helping with doing something, but Chance said, I got to go. I said, where you going? He said, nowhere. Because I ain't got no job no more. Yeah, I got laid off. I said, He said, I ain't going to tell Taylor, though. It's easier to lie to her than tell her the truth. Because she be wanting to argue. I said, that's because you be doing dumb shit. If you stop doing dumb and fucked up shit, she wouldn't be mad. If you tell her the truth, she wouldn't be mad. Like, duh. It's because you like to lie, Chance. Let's not brush over the fact that you a liar. And you would admit... And you be admitting that you be lying. She tell us that you a liar. You admit that you be lying. Like, just bad. Anyway, so he said he got to go to see one of his friends because his friend owned a couple of properties and he see if he need any work. So he go over to his friend and ask his friend. His friend was like, yeah, we could do something, but not right now. Maybe about 4 to 6 weeks. Chance face was like, ugh. I already don't want to be coming over here asking my friends for no work. I don't want to feel needy. I said, but you all. And it's okay. Going over there and ask that man for a job. And by the way, what happened to your power washing side job? I'm just simply saying, you need to do something at this point. Didn't you just spend like $400 something for that thing? You better put it to use. Shit. Out here spending money and you ain't got no goddamn job and you be out here gambling? I wish you know what? Taylor should have hit you upside your head with a bottle. I don't believe in violence, but sometimes somebody need to be knocked upside their head every now and then. And Chance is one of those. But don't really do that in real life. I'm just saying. So Chance ends up leaving and telling us a month is way too long. If he wait a month, it's life or death. Basically, they ain't going to have no place to stay. I said, so wait a minute. Y'all 2 months and y'all about to be y'all 3rd month of being late with y'all bills? And tell a bitch you ain't been concerned until now? And you angry about him cheating? Bitch, your priorities is all messed up. When I say all messed up, they are all messed up. So back at the house, Taylor makes a phone call. And who does she call? Bobby. Why? Because she stressed the hell out. She need help. Bobby was there helping. But no, Taylor, you put your sister out for a no good ass man. You put your sister out for a fuck boy. Oh yeah, that's what you did. And now you calling her talking about how stressed and how overwhelmed you are. Bobby like, yeah, I can see that. It is. That's a lot. I can tell. Is he out there stressing you? Girl, I don't know what to tell you. That's exactly how Bobby reacting to it. And that's exactly what I would do too. Bitch, when I was there for you, you kicked me out. You put me in a bullshit ass garage that wasn't even completed for a motherfucker who wasn't doing nothing for you, who just got home. And we was fine with our situation. The girls wasn't complaining that they didn't have their own damn room just yet. Damn, at least let me get my shit together. At least give me some time. But you didn't even give me that. And now you want to call me and tell me your woes? Bitch, bye. But Bobby ain't going to do that. But she like, oh, okay. She's telling Bobby that they having all these financial issues and all this other stuff, and he lying to her. I said, but Taylor, you allowing this? The first month he was late, bitch, you should have either got a job. You could have did an at-home job. You could have been doing a customer service job at home, where you could have still been at home, but bringing some money in, saying, you know what? He's not responsible enough for me to say, okay, I'm ready to risk my home. Are you, girl? Bye. So Bobby and her make plans to come over tomorrow so they can actually talk and get some shit off her chest. I said, better bitch than me. Now, I would have went to my sister's house too. I would have went and I would listen to her. But I'm not helping. Girl, you know what you just did to me? Girl, I relapsed. Girl, bye. So back on the other side with Chance, he telling us he didn't know things was going to be this rough. He knew things was going to be rough when he got out of prison, but he didn't realize it was going to be this rough. I said, sir, we was trying to tell you. Taylor was trying to tell you. People around you was trying to tell you, but your I know it all ass didn't want to fucking listen. Now you sinking and you taking a whole family with you. Now you realize? This is why I don't like you. So now you got Chance over at the bar buying a drink with the money he don't have. I'm like, how you buying a drink, bro? You ain't got no job. You are behind in bills and you still out here buying drinks? And then we want to play some soft, sad ass music. And now he about to go over to the slot machines with this sad ass music and play the slot machines with the money he don't have. While Taylor and this sad ass music is over there with the kids, laughing, playing, showing family time. But he over there stressed. If y'all don't cut that damn music off, we do not feel bad. Don't try to play tricks with us and make us feel bad for Taylor and her situation. Taylor seen what she was getting herself into. Child. And then Chance tell us that he lost $70 in 30 minutes. I said, first of all, you could have took that $70 that you lost in 30 minutes and applied it to your mortgage or your water bill or one of those damn credit cards. You got some outstanding bill that you could apply that to, but I thought I was going to win. When was you know you was losing? After the first two spins? I mean, I'm just simply saying you should have stopped there. You shouldn't even put that in there because you can't afford it. But whatever. Whatever, Chance. All right, y'all. So now we are back over with my husband Michael and his wife Justine. Y'all know they in Vegas, and Mocha's over there talking about how disappointed he is in Michael because Michael talked about how he want more kids and how he like being married. And Mocha thing is like, we don't sign married rappers. I said lies, even though I don't really know for sure because I ain't into all that shit. But that's not the point. So Mocha's like, so what's gonna happen when we go on tour? When we go overseas? I said, what you mean? Justine and the baby gonna go? Am I going to have to pay for a nanny? I said, why would you have to pay for a nanny? That's their responsibility. I said, you've been paying for something. When he said that, I felt like Mocha was trying to apply that he paid for some things for Michael and Justine. So my thing is, what have you paid for? Because that's what I got. Like, what I'm going to have to pay for the nanny too? That's exactly what he said. Am I going to have to pay for the nanny too? So what else did you pay for? And I feel like if you did pay for something, Michael don't seem like the type to let that shit go. So he going to give you that shit back. So what have you paid for that you didn't receive any money or didn't receive any return? I'm just simply saying, what have you done? Because I don't get that from Michael. But anyway, so he's beefing with him. And I'm like, boy, if you don't stop beefing with him about being a family man and beef with him about being 35, wanting to be a rapper, talk about I can make things happen and I can tell that you're not even serious because you still got your hardware on. I said he at the meeting with you, his friend / manager. What the fuck is the difference? Why he can't wear the ring to this business meeting? So anyway, Michael talking about Mocha saying stuff that he don't want to hear, yada yada. I said, of course he's saying stuff that you don't want to hear because you want more kids. Y'all got 30 kids already. Michael, you don't need no motherfucking more. But then again, if you want them, you want them. If Justine want to keep having them, let that bitch keep on having them. Anyway, so Michael's excuse is that he missed time. The reason why he wants more kids and he wants such a large family and he wants to do it with Justine is because he missed time. When he got out, when he went in jail, his kids was little. When he came out, they big. I said, so you and Justine decided to go and make a baby? That don't make sense to me. Why would y'all go out and make a baby? Wouldn't you want to make up the time? Since you saying they big and running around already, shouldn't you try to run around with the big kids that you got, that you missed that time with, versus trying to make a new one? Like, it's like you almost pushing them to the side. Let me start all over because I want to do the whole from the beginning to the end type shit. I don't know what the hell you want to do, but that ain't it. That ain't it. Jesus. So Mocha's thing is like, if you don't, they're not gonna take you serious. You got too many goddamn kids. You competing with the kids that are 18 who ain't got no responsibility. Kids at 18 have kids. So let's not act like these little 18, 19, and 20-year-olds don't have responsibility. Mocha, what are you saying? What are you saying? Oh, that's what he was saying. He wasting his time. Basically told him, this is not what you really want. Go get you a 9 to 5. I said, what's wrong with a 9 to 5? What's up? I mean, I don't got a 9 to 5, but I'm just simply saying for the people who got a 9 to 5, what's up with a 9 to 5? What's wrong with that? I mean, ain't they bills getting paid? Ain't they doing what they got to do? I'm just saying, Mocha. You starting to work on my nerves. Well, you've been working on my nerves. So Mocha had to say, Mocha said to Michael, let me remind you of who I am. You see those 50 plaques in there? I said, we ain't see your name on them. Let me see the plaques that says your name on there, Mocha, or whatever your government name is, because we know Mocha ain't your government name. Whatever your government, let us know and let us see them plaques. Talk about you see those 50. I know what I'm talking about. I know this business. Do you really? Because we ain't see proof. I'm just simply saying, Mocha. I mean, you going hard. And where is Michael at right now? Okay. And I'm not talking about the little hole in the wall clubs you be getting him into. I'm just saying. So Mocha tells Michael to take off the ring, and Michael is changing his mind. He's like, well, I'm gonna be the bad guy with somebody, so I guess all right. So he's gonna take off the ring, and he pounds up Mocha. Mocha is so happy. I said, Mocha, why are you celebrating this? Like, I don't know about Mocha. I feel like Mocha is a hater. Like, he don't like Justine. I think he hating on her for some strange reason. But okay, Michael said I guess he gonna take it off and he gonna have to discuss this with Justine. So then they get back into the room and now they about to start having a whole nother talk, right? So Mocha's like, yeah, I got you at this club tomorrow. And Michael's like, where? Yeah, everybody be there. Everybody go to that spot. Hey, that's the spot everybody go to. I said, I ain't never heard of it. I probably wouldn't anyway. I don't go to nobody damn club. But that ain't the point. Anyway, y'all know I just want to give Mocha a hard time. Anyway, so he was like, you already know what you gotta do. You gotta take that hardware off your finger. And as far as social media, you gotta wipe all those pictures, those family pictures off. I said, now you pushing it. Mocha, you are doing the most. So now you're gonna tell me he can't, you gonna tell me everybody gonna believe this grown ass 35-year-old man ain't got no damn kids, ain't got no woman, ain't got no wife or anything. Mocha. Boy, Mocha don't like Justine. Mocha do not like Justine. Justine, I don't know what the fuck you did to him, but Mocha do not like you. Now this motherfucker is telling him he can't even put y'all up on his social media in 2022. Y'all, I'm done. Shout out to you, Justine, because bitch, you held that shit together. Justine looked up like, what? But didn't say a word. Shout out to you for keeping. Justine, this episode, you redeemed yourself, bitch. Girl, I knew that was going to happen one day. I was hoping sooner, but bitch, it happened now. All right. But yeah, anyway, Justine was like, all right, you know what? Justine, I'm going to think you're going to have to just be okay with the fact that Mocha don't give a fuck about you and he don't like your ass. I'm telling you, it's something about you he don't fucking like. Michael, I don't like how you letting Mocha talk to you. This motherfucker gonna say to him, oh, you got two things to do. Just two things. That's all I'm asking you. Don't embarrass me. That is not your fucking son. That's a grown-ass 35-year-old with 30 kids and a wife. Y'all, that is pretty much how the episode ended. Mocha felt like he on top of the world because he did something. And when Justine asked Michael to help her out, like, was like, you don't even help your wife up no more. I said, Mocha, you big inchworm. Get your ass out of here. Y'all, that's how the episode ended. I want to tell y'all, thank y'all for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I'm out, you guys.